Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay!
Hey guys, Gabba Game Night.
And I am playing some Super Meat Boy with my
Vidisi.
And I'm doing the glitch levels. And there seems to be a glitch with my audio.
Son of a glitch.
I am doing amazingly so far.
I liked it.
Now, I have practiced a little bit with these. Just a little bit. I haven't become like a god.
So is this it? This is all we need for you to complete the game?
Yes, the final 5%. 1% for each glitch level.
Honestly, this one doesn't look too bad. Okay, now it's starting to look worse. But
Don't,
still,
like
I shouldn't have said anything. I apologize. So Tolkien, we watched that last night.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was decent. I give it about a 7 out of 10.
I give it like a 7.5.
It was an enjoyable, coming of age story with British accents. I thought the characters and the actors were likable. It looked really nice.
Yeah.
I think anybody who's, curious about Tolkien's backstory or has a love of language would really like it, or anybody who likes, coming of age British dramas.
Yes.
I do think the trailers are a little misleading.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be quite so linear. I thought it was going to be more like him writing and sort of flashing back on the inspirations for that writing.
Yeah.
That's sort of what the and you get a little bit of that because it does start out with him in World War I, but then he's just sort of flashing back through his whole life up to that point. But for what it was good. I do feel like I don't want to say the movie dragged because it didn't, but it's just under 2 hours and it feels longer than that. Like we were halfway through, and I'm like, man, we must be about at the end of this. And I look, I'm like, damn, we're only an hour in. Feels like we've been watching this for 2.5 hours already. But it didn't drag, and I wasn't bored. It never lost my interest. It just felt like there was more there than there actually was.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but it's definitely worth a check out.
Okay, at this part, I just
Crashed into a wall. Good job, Gabba. You were the man. Doing it like nobody else can.
I swear I did bad in practice.
Hey, look, it's Meat Boy. Who would have guessed it? I mean, to be honest, he wasn't quite expected.
What's cool about these? Every time you die 3 times, you go back in the level. There's no point to that!
But unfortunately, he's not that protected. By a saw vivisected, his life misdirected, but check it. Jumping over spikes and such. Now here comes the saw. This level's much too tough, but maybe he can finish it if he tries real hard. Come on, everybody, join the Meat Boy squad. Yeah, I just tried to rhyme hard with the squad.
I did so well, then I died.
Meat, 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 meat. Meat Boy going again. Jump that saw, man.
No! I jump on damn wall!
I literally said jump that saw. So you're just that defiant, right? You're like, he said to jump and I'm gonna stand right in front of it. Death be damned. As long as I'm not doing what he says.
Just tell me to lose.
Fucking die right now. Jump in that lava. Hit those spikes. At least you're not timed. I mean, that helps.
Yeah, that's the best part about these levels.
About these devils?
These levels.
As long as this devils.
And each one of them is worth 1% towards completion.
So what are we gonna finish at, like 107%?
106. 107 you technically can get to with the glitch in the PC version, I believe.
This is not the PC version. This is the Mac version. No, I'm kidding. We're playing on Wii U.
Okay, now this is kind of like the hardest part, but it's like
oh yeah.
It's not a hard as in it'll kill you part. It's a hard as in, man, that's hard to get up there.
I hate these. I hate the fucking fans.
There you go.
I don't mean your viewers, by the way. I mean literally the fans in the game.
I haven't seen this part.
You're so close. Just there you go. You got it.
Bam. That probably said something, but I can maybe pause it in post.
It flashed way too. Okay, I'll put in a note to pause.
Man, already moving on to the Zoll Factory. Now this one I think is the hardest one. But maybe I'll just do it first. It's not too hard. But I do think it's the hardest one. Mainly because one part in it. But I've gotten this level down to a science.
It's the science of dying over and over, but it's still a science.
I need that key, please. If I'm gonna go up here and jump here so I can get the furthest I can. Ah, damn.
Oh, hey, look at me, boy. He died on the spikes.
You know, I'm actually surprised they did that well.
Just makes me think to say, oh yikes, here comes some homing missiles and shit. Now grab on the wall, get out lickety-split before they can blow you up.
To be honest, I don't care about the missiles.
If luck runneth over, then filleth your cup.
I care about the missiles.
Damn it. One for bad luck.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting the wall jump off that.
I jumped on a wall, pressed the direction, and jumped, but I wasn't expecting the wall jump.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
Jump rope with missiles.
I gotta wait for that platform to move a bit more. And now this is pretty much the same thing again. I gotta sit up here for a minute. Wait till the platform's at the exact right spot. Jump.
Ooh, nice grab.
Don't die to a missile. And then there's a win. Bam! The 2 down already. Vic, I need to pause again. I need to stop flashing past those. This is what I need to do. I think they might just say, like, your bench goes in another castle or something.
I shrugged. Nobody could see that, but I shrugged.
I don't know, I'll pause them. Now, how is probably, like, the second hardest one?
Actually, I mean, I'll be honest, these don't look easy, so don't misunderstand. But the first 2 don't look as bad as I expected them to be. I mean, I'm sure I saw them before. I'm sure we at least checked them out.
Yeah, I practiced these for like an hour each.
No, I'm not saying they're not difficult, so don't misunderstand. But
Yeah.
They're not as bad as I was expecting them to be so
Yeah.
far, at least.
These aren't the hardest levels in the game. They're difficult, but they're not the hardest levels in the game. I think the hardest are maybe all the light world levels. But some of the dark world levels are harder. And some of the warp zones are definitely harder.
No, I can think of at least 2 levels that I think are more difficult. Plus the kid warp zone.
Look, we don't talk about that.
The kid warp zone, the tower, I believe it was called.
And then the skyscraper.
The skyscraper. And then there's that other level too where you press the button and the bridge starts to disappear and you have to quickly run past it and get in and hit another button. That took us forever.
Both the light world and the dark world version of it.
Yeah, I played the light world version. I guess you got the dark world version.
Yes. And it was pain.
And then you went back and got the bandage in the light world version, but it wasn't easy.
Now, this next part isn't too hard, but there's like a bug where sometimes if you hit the ceiling, you'll just die.
Actually, there was another level. I think it had some portals and maybe some actually something kind of like these orange balls here.
Yeah, the poles on the orange balls. I remember that.
It took me literally like 2.5 hours to get through it. I mean, we cut the video down, but it took a while.
Yeah.
Those would be my 3 hardest levels. And then I didn't play it, but watch, I know you struggled with the kid warp zone.
Luckily, I've made these I've gotten these down to a science. I'm not very good at science.
Boy. Huh.
What?
Nothing, I just thought of something, but I'll share it with you off mic.
Okay.
No, God, but don't jump into the spikes. Avoid them. No, God, but don't slide off into the lava. Stay dry and stay alive.
Does lava make you wet?
I don't know. It's liquid.
What defines being wet?
Or it's molten.
Can any liquid make you wet, or is it only water?
I don't know. I was gonna argue that, but then most of the other liquids we drink at least contain water.
Like, I don't think lava contains water.
Okay, then stay fucking coal. I don't know. Stay out of the fucking lava. There, it's not as catchy, but it's what you get. You know, it'd be fucked up.
What?
A warp zone inside a glitchy level.
I did. Oh, apparently it says gibberish.
Is it actual gibberish, or can it be deciphered?
It can probably be deciphered. Okay, now the second and last one. To be honest, I think the last one is the easiest. But this one isn't too bad. You go into the level, it says level and stuff. Like, well, this is something like you.
No, those last two things were Meat Boy just scrambled up.
Yeah, it's some. I don't know.
So I don't know if I could probably figure it all out if you give me enough time, or maybe it'd be simple. Oh, this looks very similar to some warp zones that we struggled on.
Don't. This isn't too bad.
Okay, this looks very similar to some warp zones that I struggled on. Yes, we've established that I'm terrible at Meat Boy.
You're not
great, and I should have never played. And if I hadn't played, you probably would have done this in 60 episodes.
You're not terrible.
You know what? I mean, it wouldn't be a fair comparison because now you've played some of these levels, whereas before you hadn't. But I feel like you should replay the whole of Meat Boy and see how quickly you can do it without me dragging you down.
Look, bro, I spent like an hour training on these levels.
I'm not just talking about these levels, and you know it.
I failed them. It's like missiles and vertical hallways aren't too bad, but the problem is with them is you need to be very specific with your timing of the wall jumps or you die. And you need to be very specific with which
that
wall
missile
jump
sitting in its launcher looks like 3 different things to me. And I'm not going to mention what any of them are.
I feel like I definitely don't want to know at least one of them.
Oh, wait, it looks like 4 different things now. It also looks like lipstick.
Well, we don't want them as lipstick. Okay. Now this is the hardest part. I think the most stressful part.
Yeah, going down those saws is going to be a lot tougher than trying to go up through them, for sure. Well done.
Nope. Oh, come on!
That hurt me.
Physically?
Yes. I got like a cramp in my chest when that happened. Like right there on my left pec. Not my Josh pec, my left pec.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Okay, I'm gonna slow down before I die.
Game over, man.
It shot me.
Game over.
It shot me the entire hallway. I didn't know it could do that. I thought these had a limited range. No, apparently if you exist within a mile of them, they can shoot you.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Nickelodeon needs a Meat Boy show.
I'm not so Nickelodeon. Ian would do that.
More like Adult Swim.
Yeah, something like that. Because Meat Boy might be a tiny bit bloody for Nickelodeon.
Yeah, and Dr. Fetus probably wouldn't play well there.
Yeah. The kid gets on Nick, sees this.
Okay, but I feel like there needs to be a Meat Boy anime. Oh my gosh, I thought that missile got you. Who are all those dudes? Is that Edmund?
Oh, I think that's Edmund, and I think at least 2 of them are Team Meat. I don't.
Well, there were only 2 guys on Team Meat, so.
Yeah.
At least
Edmund,
originally.
I think Edmund and the guy next to him are both Team Meat. I don't know who the rest are.
No.
I'm gonna.
Is this the last one?
I think this is the easiest one, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I remember us actually giving this one a try.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It may look like hell, but it's not. There you go. Be up here for a second. Okay, I failed that, but you know.
I know nothing.
It's not too long either. Oh, cause this level this is my first time playing.
There's no shame. I watched Gerard struggle with it a bit.
Yeah, sometimes you jump up walls. That's what happens. Hey, just ride this.
That's always nice. Just a nice relaxing ride through the park.
Bam!
Man, I kind of wish I'd given that one a try.
And with that, 106%.
22,411 deaths.
Okay. Well, this is a fun series. Except for all the pain. And for now, thank you all for watching this series on Gabba TGK. Alright? Like, comment, subscribe, go to advocacy, and most importantly,
Gabba rules and Maddie drools.
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.